What's up, my friends? It's Bob and I'm back again with another video. Today we're talking creatine. Now, if this is the first time that you and I have met, I've gone from this guy to that guy by kicking my own butt. Let me kick yours. Link is in the description below. Creatine has been one of those substances that have been debated for a very long time, but it's not one of those illegal drug scary type of things. A lot of people kind of think that creatine is like a steroid, and it's not. In fact, if you didn't know, creatine is already naturally produced in your body, in your kidneys and things like that, and you get it from things that you eat, such as beef, pork, chicken, and turkey. So a lot of the meat. Now, your body, think about yourself as a gas tank, right? Your body has so much creatine that it can use to be the most effective. Typically right around 120 grams. What you can do is, if you're not getting enough, especially if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, or you're just not getting enough creatine, or you want to amp it up, you can supplement. And that's what I'm talking about today. I've been using this now this is my second one. I literally just finished creatine today, and Amazon, boom, they delivered this today, so it's good timing because I just ran out. 60 servings. 60 servings means that you can obviously go right about 2 months with this before you had to reorder it. The first reason I use Musclepharm Pure Creatine is because I'm looking for something that is pure and not micronized. If you haven't understood what micronized creatine is all about yet, it's a little bit more of a creatine that if you put it into water, it's probably going to go down a little bit easier than something like this. But what it also does is it helps you retain water, and that's not helping you at all, is it? You don't want to retain a bunch of water when you're on creatine supplementation. Micronized obviously makes it go down a little bit better, but to me it's just not that. I don't like things that are overly processed, and micronized creatine just isn't that for me. Last but not least, I'm a cheap ass. 10 bucks or so on Amazon. I'll link it below so you can check it out. 10 bucks for 2 months, 60 servings. To me, that's a great steal. Beyond the micronized creatine, there's also those that have creatine that is in some type of powder, and it's like a fruit punch or something like that, and it blends. It's blended creatine. I personally don't like that. The reason I'd rather just go for pure creatine is because I want to focus on something that is going to be right to the source. It's effective, it's pure, it's not overly processed, and it's not added with a bunch of fake red 40, blue 4, yellow 7, whatever those crazy like additives are to these other sweetening type of drinks that include creatine. I just want to get down to the source. Now, there is a lot of study that says that if you combine creatine post-workout, you can get the best benefit from that. So I'll link to all of the stuff that I mentioned in today's video in the description in case you want to learn more about what I'm referring to. But post-workout, and they say that if you add it with carbohydrates and protein, it'll help get to your muscles quicker. And that is true, and that makes a lot of sense. But I don't think you need to go out and get a blended drink that has the sugar, the excess stuff, just to get it to your muscles faster. What I do is I combine it with either a banana or a protein shake, or both. I blend it up, and that's how I take my creatine. So that helps get the business done, because that carbohydrate from the banana, as well as the natural sugar in the banana, combined with the protein, helps fuel you up a little bit quicker. Now, I'll show you some before and afters. Not really. I've been on this thing, I think it was like 18 days or something like that. Regardless of what it is, I'll post up some examples, okay? The reason I'm doing this is, first of all, I don't want to show the full body, and I know you're going to be annoyed with me, I know you're going to be pissed off, but guys, you got to realize that I'm saving this for my before and afters on the Hurricane doubles. I don't want to show you the whole shebang, working on those abs and all that. I'm waiting. But I'll show you something, and I want you to focus on the arm, okay? So here I am, day one, a little bit fluffy, a little bit soft, because, you know, quarantine has been kicking my butt with eating the wrong kind of foods. But anyway, so that's day one, and day one of this creatine supplementation. And look at the difference. Combined with the Hurricane doubles and the creatine, you can see within day 7, and then especially just recently, the increase in the overall, especially that shoulder muscle and things like that, it's starting to grow a little bit. Not where I want it to be, but it's getting there. And I think that there's a couple things going on. Obviously, I'm doing the workout, which is always important to do your workout, but also with that added creatine supplementation, I'm seeing quicker results as a result of having more strength and energy. I can feel a difference ever since I started with this creatine supplementation, and I think that's very important to note Because if you're looking for something that's going to not make you feel weird, it's not some pre-workout, it's something that is a natural occurring thing in the body that you get from food sources, this is a great way to get a pure hit of the creatine to where you need it. Just even today, I was outside, girls were out playing in our pool in our backyard, so I snapped this photo because it was just like, it's starting to work a little bit better, and again, that power that I feel is translated to my workouts. Another point I wanted to mention is I've been able to increase my weight significantly. And what I mean by that is I'm talking about like a 10-pound weight that I typically would use, especially on my shoulder workout. I'm now using 25 and 30 pounds. So going from 10 pounds to up to 30 pounds in a very short period of time without hurting, without stressing myself out, by actually doing the move and feeling good and feeling strong about it, that I love. And I gotta contribute some of that to the creatine supplementation. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you again for watching. Give me one of these, like I said earlier, and most importantly, live your sweet life. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you next time.